We got.
Top and trousers. This could have paid for our hotel room, but
Yeah, fair enough. Sleep in the car again.
the Amex had it on there.
Hello, I'm Rianne and this is my husband Ben. We sold our business, rented out our house and quit our jobs to travel the world for a year.
Good morning. So we stayed here last night in sort of like an Ayres. Well, I assume you can stay here all night. We didn't really get no problems. We're about 30 minutes out from Milan, so we're gonna get ourselves sorted and we're gonna head towards, probably drive and find some of the park for the day.
For all the travelling around Europe at the moment, Italy roads are the hardest. They just don't make sense. They're all over the place.
I'm so confused.
Oh. Well, we found a parking lot to park in. If we're reading the sign right, 5 hours is €150. But it'll be a surprise when we get back.
Yes,
But this is, I feel a lot more secure being in a car park with a car instead of on the streets. Because we've got a lot of stuff in there. We take all our main stuff with us, but obviously everything's in a car. We try and hide it on, like, not on display, but you never know, every country's got wrongs in.
We're just waiting for a tram. The Milano tram was built in 1881 and is one of the oldest and largest in the world.
The trams in Milan are €150 each, and that ticket validates for 90 minutes, so you can use the train, metros and buses all with it for 90 minutes. But I'm not going to lie, we didn't actually pay for a ticket on that one because we didn't really know how to pay for one.
We were confused. We just got off at our stop without paying.
So
Sorry Milan, sorry Italy and Italian people.
I think we're meant to buy a ticket somewhere. We're not sure. You can't get to the conductor, so we didn't really know how to pay. We are in Milan, Italy, the fashion capital of the world. So what do you have to do? You have to explore the shops. Ben's favourite thing.
We're not
And
really shops.
we're going to buy loads of stuff. Not really, we got no money.
We have stumbled across Sorzesco Castle. It's a medieval fortress. So in here they've got a couple of museums for the big dogs. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci.
People are wearing out here are amazing, like fashion never seen before. Even Ben's like, how smart are the suits? He's loving the men's clothes, aren't you? You've been saying how smart the men's suits are.
They do look really smart.
Yeah.
They're really smart. So this is Domo di Milano. It's one of the main things you've got to see in Milan.
Be warned if you do come here though, it is full of tourists doing funny poses and loads of bloody pigeons surrounding you. Everywhere I walk, they're under my feet. And of course, you've got the guy going around selling pictures. Do you want a picture? Do you want a picture? This is Gallery Victoria, which is like representing Paris.
So we found a local chain of coffee places called Cafe Vergnano.
I got green tea, Ben got Americano, and he's came with a little biscuit, which he kindly gave me. Ben, can I have your biscuit? Who's giving me it? I didn't get one. The menu had food on it.
It was actually really cheap.
Yeah, it was probably like half the price, maybe even a third of the price of anywhere else. 2 coffees and a green tea come to €7. So we're going to stick with
Cafe Vergnano. There you are.
Hi. I'm trying to decide what colour. Is that dangerous though?
Of course. We got
top and trousers. This could have paid for a hotel room, but
Yeah, fair enough. Sleep in the car again.
the Amex had it on there. After all that shopping, I'm hungry now. So we're going to jump on the metro and go to a pasta place that Ben's found. Where we've already used it, probably trying another one.
Rianne went through with the card, passed it back to me. I tried to go through. Red, won't let me through. I don't get it. Can't use the same card.
That cost us €175. I'm not sure what we bought. It might have been cheaper going on the machine, but we didn't really know what we were doing.
Is that for both of us?
No, each. They were really nice metros, they were quick, and you had 4G the whole time, underground. Never had that anywhere. Not even Dubai, I don't think. The pasta place that Ben's found, it's a takeaway pasta, and it's like meant to be a reasonable price, and it's literally 2 minutes from that train stop that we got. I'll put the name of the train stop so you know the area.
So we've closed them.
No! Well, that's annoying, they've closed. Oh, I'm so looking forward to a pasta pot.
They open back up at 7.
6.
6. But we gotta go up, so
Yeah, we got like a 3-hour drive, so we can't hang around.
we'll
It's
see
like-
the same on the way.
It's 3 o'clock now, well, 2:45. We were just walking along back to a car and we come across a street food, like a stand-up outside takeaway venue, and they had pasta for €7.50.
Happy days.
Perfect, that's what we need, we're starving. He's doubting me, he don't think this is the right way. I'm waiting for him to say, sorry, Rianne, you're correct. I went for the tortellini. This was €7.50. I thought it was quite reasonable until I looked in the box and it's half full. It's quite a small portion, but I might say it different at the end, might be really full. Let's get a bit of sauce and a bit of bacon or ham or wherever that is on it. Try it. It's like a white bechamel kind of sauce that you'd have in carbonara, but not as like garlicky. Then you've got cubed up ham inside of it, and then the pasta is stuffed with like a pork kind of mince. It's got a bit of like cracked pepper in it. Flavour's good, temperature's quite warm, not hot though. I'm just thinking the size is a bit stingy.
So I went a bit simpler. I went for the spaghetti carbonara with bacon. I'm gonna dive straight in. That's what I do. Oh, that's generous. So if you don't know, carbonara is traditionally made with eggs. This is very traditional, but very garlicky as well. It's very nice. Like Rianne said, the portion's quite stingy, so I'm gonna probably eat this about 2 bites.
Well, I literally finished that pasta in about a minute. It was small. It was as small as it looked. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because as I got down, it got colder. It was nice, it was nothing amazing, it was small and it was cold. So thumbs down to that place there. I'm really sorry. I don't like to offend food places, but for the money, it wasn't worth it. When we went to Venice back in 2014, where we got engaged,
Yeah, that was like the best pasta ever, wasn't it?
we found a pasta pot, but the chain is only in Venice, the one we had. So we were trying to find another takeaway chain out here because obviously we can't really afford to sit in the restaurant. It's about 3 times the price. And we haven't, well, we got that the other one was open. We were hoping that one's going to be good. But we still,
Italy, you can still redeem yourself.
we've still got 5 days probably here in Italy. We're going to find one. We're on the hunt for the best pasta pot.
We just found these vending machines. It's like a little, like, almost looks like a garage.
We were back at the parking lot. It took us about half an hour to walk back. But for 6 hours we were parked it. It was €2. I mean, that's dirt cheap.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth parking here and just jumping on the tram. Tram station's outside.
Yeah.
Just jump on the tram.
€1.50 each.
Yeah, €2 to have a day out in Milan. Definitely good. Definitely worth it.
Or do what we did, just don't pay for the tram.
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
Or just walk for 8 minutes. We walked back. It's that short.
Yeah, it was
so.
30-minute walk.
Yeah, normally we would walk, but we're short on time.
And we wanted to see the trams as well.
Yeah, it is 4:15 in the evening, and we've got a 3-hour drive to still do. So we're going to be getting there late. Just pulled over to get petrol. Our rule is when we get to a quarter of a tank, the next petrol station we see we get in, and the guy fills it up for you, and then you pay in the card machine with him, so you don't even have to leave this spot. You could sit in your car.
That's so good.
My dad would love that because he's lazy as hell. We've done just over 2 hours of driving, getting a bit tired now. The roads in Italy are just all over the place. Cars don't even indicate to come over. Beeping you through, you don't know what, probably not going too fast for them, but we're just stopping, grabbing a coffee, having a wee break, and we've got just over an hour to go.
So we've just crossed another land border. We're in a new country. We'll let you know tomorrow morning, so make sure you watch the next vlog.
Sorry.
Got on camera and all.